What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Dez from Team DO8973, coming at you with a long-awaited deck video. I myself am getting out of the game. I'm retiring. It's pretty boring to me now. Everybody runs the same type of decks with just like, 2 or 3 cards to try to make it a variant of the same type of deck. And it's getting really boring to me. Nobody's really unique anymore. So many cards, but everybody's running pretty much the same top 5 decks, and I think that's kind of whack. So yeah, besides, I'm getting too old for this, so I'm just going to get out and pass our responsibilities to Famine. He's going to be making all our videos from now on. So I'm going to get right into this deck. This deck's for sale only, not for trade, for sale. So please PM me if you are interested, so I'm going to get right into it. This is going to be my unit. No, I'm just joking. These cards are like so worthless. This is going to be deck profile for my Exodia deck. Is really good, really fluid. I topped in first place 2 weeks ago with it, and last week I was in top 4. So here we go. I'm going to get right into it. The prices are very fair. This Exodia is pretty beat. You can see right up here in the corner, it's pretty beat. So I lowered the price. The value is $16, but I've lowered it to $5 because it's pretty beat. One R, one of each piece, of course. One Emissary of the Afterlife. If you don't know what he does, when this card is destroyed in battle and sent from the field to the graveyard, you get 1 normal monster level 3 or lower. That goes to your hand. So boom, he dies, you get an Exodia piece. 3 of them. 2 Chainsaw Insects. This is appropriate Exodia deck, so just make sure your opponents draw, then when they draw, you draw 2 cards. I'll explain more when I get to the appropriate card. 2 of those. 3 Cyber Valleys for stall and for draw power. And 1 Card Trooper for mailing. You might think I don't want to mail my Exodia pieces, etc., but it's ways to get them back, as you will see right now in the Magic cards. Dark World Dealing, really good. Draw 1 card, drop 1 card, join your opponent. 3 Upstarts, y'all know what that do. Draw a card, your opponent gets a foul. 3 Upstarts. 3 Cup of Ace, you flip a coin. If it's heads, you draw 2 cards. If it's tails, your opponent draw 2 cards. 3 of those. It's very good engine, very good, especially if we have 2 appropriate to activate. Oh my god, you get to draw so much. 3 hand instructions. What we got for this deck? Your opponent draws, you draw. So it's just like when appropriate activated, they drop 2 cards and draw 2 cards. You drop 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and you draw 2 more cards for them drawing outside of the draw phase. Reload just in case you have a bad hand. You just ditch your hand to start all over. Monster Incarnation, like I said, with cards like Card Trooper or Dark World Dealing or Hand Destruction. If you lose your Exodia pieces, you can bring it back. This is mainly for the head. You can bring back the head. And 2 factories, so you can bring back the rest of the pieces. Now on to the traps. Appropriate, this is the engine of the deck. This makes this deck speed so fast. Like every duel, I always win by no later than 3rd turn. This card is, it says you activate this card when your opponent draws a card outside of his or her draw phase, then you draw 2 cards. So when you activate Dark World Dealing, and they draw a card, you activate this. You cannot draw the turn you activate this because you activate the card when they draw outside of the draw phase, but every other time after that, you have to draw. So you can Dark World Deal, they'll draw a card, drop a card, you'll draw a card, drop a card, and draw 2 more for every appropriate you have. So you can draw up to 7 cards just for 1 Dark World Dealing. Same thing with Hand Destruction, draw 2, drop 2, and then you draw 2 for your opponent's drawing. Chainsaw Insect, you attack no matter, even if unless they negate the attack as a whole, as long as this monster declared an attack, you get the opponent has to draw, so you draw 2 cards for that. And Cup of Ace is a win-win situation. If appropriate to activate it, if you hit tails, you still draw. If you hit heads, you still draw. So either way you draw. It's 3 of those. Engine, very powerful. Dark Bribe, really good, because once you get your appropriates, they're going to try to Heavy Storm or MST or whatever the case may be. So you Dark Bribe it, they draw it, and then you draw 2 cards appropriate to activate it. 2. And then 3 Reckless. And it doesn't hurt you, even if you activate 1 and you can't draw for 2 draw phases. The idea of the deck is to always be able to draw. So you're always going to have draw power. And 2 super rare Jaw of Greed, very hard to find, but y'all know what to do. Draw 1 card from your deck. So you can have like 2 of these downs and 3 reckless, so you just like go draw crazy. It's like really, really good. These are like stupidly good. The side deck is for sale, but it's for sale separate. So if you want to just buy the main deck without the side deck, that's fine. I'm going to have 2 different prices down in the description. All my prices come from yugico.com. That is yugico.com. All their prices are legit. When the prices of cars go down, they show you what percentage they go down, when they went down, etc., etc. Check it out. But I priced all my cars lower than that. I'm trying to make dueling affordable for everybody. I don't think it's fair that people can buy, like, with money, buy, like, really great decks, and people that doesn't have as much money or have responsibilities can't get as good as decks. So, yeah, we're trying to make it fair. But, yeah, the side deck is separate. If you want to buy the side deck separate, that's fine. If you don't, you can just buy the main deck. The main deck's good as it is. But backup soldier, again, just in case, you know, you had to ditch your Exodia pieces for whatever reason, your opponent had card destruction, or your opponent runs morphing jar, whatever the case may be, yeah, you definitely want to, you can use your side deck. Lightning Vortex to clear their field in case they field get too big. You know, Light Sworns and Black Wings and Now Machines, they field gets filled fast. Booking Eclipse, just to like stop big plays, like they go for big plays, Booking Eclipse, all their cards go down, then they have to draw cards, and then if you have appropriate activated, you draw as well. Another drawing greed, just in case. Book of Moon, again, stop big plays. This is to bring back any of your draw cards. You discard 2 cards, bring back 1 magic off your graveyard, so if you kind of fail, you can bring it back. Gorge, just to stop OTKs. Spare Reapers, that's for stall. Deep Prison, just to stop attacks. Threatening Roar, just to stop attacks. Divine Wrath, this is stop things like, I don't know, Judgment Dragon from blowing up the field, or Black Rose Dragon from blowing up the field, or Dad from popping your appropriates, you know, whatever. It's very situational. Magical Mallet, get it out of hand, ditch it. Royal Oppression, stop special summonings. You don't special summon at all, so it's really good in this deck. You can even run Skill Drain in this deck as well, because you don't really need abilities that activate on the field. Emissary after Afterlife activates in the graveyard, so you still get his effect. Starlight Rule, Backfield Protector, just in case they heavy you or try to blow up field, or whatever the case may be, Starlight them. And System Down, just to stop machines, just in case you hit a machine deck. Everything is up for sale. Oh, and this is Ultimate Light. You don't even see these anymore. This is, like, really cool. So yeah, please rate, comment, subscribe. PM if you want to buy. I'm only selling only. The price I'm asking is $120. I think it's very fair. That's a very fair price. But if you don't think so, hit me with offers, and I'll let you know if I accept. Again, I am only selling. I am only selling. I am only selling. Look forward to a couple more videos. A lot of people have been asking me to do part 2 of Step Your Game Up. I had a lot of people hit me with saying to me, like, how could you get me to subscribe and to start making videos? So I apologize to anybody that's subscribed to us and that's been looking for type videos. I'm going to be making videos for the next month or so until all my cards are sold, and then I'm out of the game for good. So rate, comment, subscribe, make offers, peace. Team BOA is out.